We're about to get started. So, today is all about setting ourselves up for success in the new year and our New Year's goals. Let's see. Hastic said, "Hi, beautiful. Happy New Year. Happy New Year to you as well." Christopher said, "4-leaf clover." Okay, I guess this is how Christopher is setting himself up for success in the new year. He said 4-leaf clover, rabbit foot, luck come your way. Okay. I mean, I will say, I'm thinking of a few more practical things, and I'll let you guys know exactly what I'm doing to set myself up for success in the new year. And I would also like to hear your suggestions because, listen, I'm sure it could help somebody who's watching, or it could help me, to be honest. Let's see. What's up? Okay. Well, first, before we get into that, I will update you guys on my fast. I'm doing well, if you can't tell. You know what? Day 2 is usually the toughest day, but I've been so occupied that the days seem to be going. I didn't do what I have previously done on day 2, which is like look at pictures of food on my phone. No, seriously, like last year when I did my water fast, that like day 2, I'm just like seeing pictures of food on my phone and kind of like imagining eating them. Weird, right? But today I've just been keeping busy. I think for me, that's been my saving grace. Let's see. Cool Vibe Lounge said, "I like your sweater. It's my favorite color as well. Gray or silver or both?" No, seriously. What's up, twin? Seriously, that's usually what day 2 looks like for me. But this one has been going by easier. I'm actually taking Cool Vibes Lounge advice either tomorrow or the day after, because I really did want to do 3 days and then switch over to juicing. But yeah, that's also part of the whole New Year's goal stuff. So, you know what? Let's get into that. Oh, twins say, "How's the water fast going?" So that's how it's going. It's going well. I'm keeping myself busy. So that's my only saving grace right now. You know what? When I've done this in the past for longer periods, I would still broadcast. Y'all know if y'all saw me on Live Me or Tagged, I would still broadcast. But when I would watch the playback, I'll be like, something doesn't seem right. So hopefully I'm coming off okay. Let's see. What's up, Dollar? Dollar said, "Let's do a water dinner date. How about tea?" Yo, literally, my tummy just grumbled. I don't know if y'all heard that. Let's see. HM got this said, "No weakness. Continue your journey." Thank you. I really appreciate that. You know, the funny part was to make the video not so long, there were some parts that I like cut out, and one of those parts was when I said "wish me luck," but Melanin automatically said, "good luck on your journey." I appreciate y'all. I do. Y'all getting me through this too. Okay, Twin said, "I love how New Yorkers say water. It sounds like..." Lord. Hey, good evening, Glenn. Talking about good evening, Queen. I like how y'all be making me feel a little special. Uh, let's see. Oh, gray's your favorite color. Okay. Um, Dollar said no food at all. No, but I think after tomorrow, I'm gonna switch over and do high water content fruits and veggies. So I guess I could juice them or just eat them in their full form. But I want to do the 3 days water only. So tomorrow will be my last day. I'm kind of excited. Um, a lot excited. I'm trying to think what my first like bite of fruit or veggie will be. Tell me what y'all think it should be. I know, well, like growing up, when my family would fast during Ramadan, it would be dates. Dates was like the thing. Typically, traditionally, a lot of people break their fasts with. So, but I don't think I have any dates right now. So, uh. Oh, I do not. Mega, I did not even see what that person says, so I can't even respond. I'm not about to look either. Mr. Brown said, Happy New Year's. Love you. Thank you. I appreciate that. I do. Hello, hello. Dollar said, yeah, it's good for me. I'm not sure what you were responding to. Looking amazing. Thank you. Thank you. I appreciate that. I was like, I wasn't with y'all on New Year's Eve, so let me come, a little spark with a little sparkly number, right? Okay. Dollar said you are special. Thank you. Thank you. Happy New Year, Larry. Gracias, gracias, Luis. Okay, so Dollar said, are you trying to lose weight? What is your goal? Something tells me you didn't watch the day one video. But I stated that no, my goal is not to lose weight. My goal is really to just detox myself. I did the same thing last year and I think it worked out very, very well. So it's a detox, but it's not just for my body, it's also for my mind and my spirit. So, yeah. Harris said, I love you. Thank you. Yo, talking about like for my spirit as well. When I've fasted, like I always get a lot of like inspiration. Like I don't know if that's just a me thing. If y'all have ever fasted and felt the same thing, let me know. But I always feel like in the midst of it, I get a lot of inspiration. Twin said, will we get more YouTube content from you this year, Fatima? For sure. For sure. If you actually go on my YouTube right now, I did put the day one up, but it's the same one from on here. But that's because after day 3, I'm going to put like a much longer piece together of my water fasting journey. So, and it'll be much more detailed because, like I said, I had to cut out a lot of scenes because on reels, at least on my reels, I think it's only like 90 seconds that they limit you to. And the whole video ended up being like, my tummy just growled again. The whole video ended up being like a few minutes long. But yes, you will definitely be getting more YouTube content. I also actually have like a YouTube video that I will put up probably tomorrow about my hair. So it's the more detailed version of the stuff I put on here. So the things I put on Reels on Instagram are just going to be a preview. If you're interested in any of the topics I talk about here on Instagram, I will be putting the longer, like the long form versions of the pieces of content on YouTube. And I will put reminders up, like I put a reminder up yesterday about my YouTube channel. So yes, that's another thing we'll talk about when we talk about goals for the new year. Hey, what's up, Nair? Happy New Year. Nair said, it's a month ago that I do not see you. You know well that I cannot bear that. Well, Nair, I have been here consistently. So, that's on you. Let's see. Cool Vibes Lounge said, dates are very good for you. Yes. Yes. So, maybe on the technically the fourth day, right, will be when I break it. Maybe I'll have a date if I can find one. Not one, but if I can get a package, then maybe I'll have a date, or I have some fruits, so maybe I'll do that. Okay, Big Zaddy. Okay, Eddie Ross said, Happy New Year, beautiful. Happy New Year, Eddie. Okay, HM got this, said, hello, you look great. Thank you. I appreciate that. Cool Vibe Lounge said, cucumber and pineapple will be start for tomorrow. You saying like pineapple would be a good start to get him like eating fruits? Because I actually have pineapple. So let me know if that's what you're saying. Richie said, was trying to DM to wish you a happy new year. Happy New Year, Richie. Many more blessings and a lot of prosperity to you and yours. Brian said, Happy New Year, love. Happy New Year. Brian said, you look so gorgeous. Thank you. I appreciate that. Larry said, is that spiritual too? What's that? You mean the fasting process? For me, I think it really depends on what the person's motivation is. Some people are just motivated by they want to lose weight and they want to lose weight quickly. For me, that's not that's not the purpose of this. So yes, I am taking this time to reflect, to meditate, to think deeply about what I want in this new year. Dollar said, okay, I got you. I understand now. All right. I see you agree, HM. Let's see. What? Hold up. How I say your name? LeBliss said, mommy caked up. You know, it's still the cakery. Only my OG followers know about that. Let's see. Brian said, you are glowing, love. Thank you. And that's another thing why I'm like, because y'all know I typically eat a lot of leafy greens. So I'm like, yeah, I want to hurry up and get to day 4 so I can make that switch so I can get back to eating some leafy greens. Because I think it's nice. It'll be like a clean slate. And then I start incorporating fresh fruits, fresh veggies. Also, it'll hopefully reset my taste buds. So, like right now, I'm sure if I ate anything, it would be delicious. So, I'm hoping to reset my taste buds and then not get back into eating like things that, like, you know, for example, I'm not a junk food eater really, but I will eat cake. like it's so I would say that's the thing, that like cakes, cupcakes. So if I can reset my taste buds through this process, I'll probably stay away from eating cakes and stuff like that. Like the last cake I had before I started this fast was, I specifically remember it was a carrot cake. Larry said, "You're so smart." Thank you. Let's see. Daryl said, "Hey, how you doing?" "I'm doing great. How are you?" Okay. Okay. I see you like the I see you like the Nicki verses. Am I supposed to repeat it? Okay, let's see. Basil said, "Hi, beautiful woman." Hi, Basil. I always see you in my comments, Basil. I appreciate the support. Dallas said, "I can watch you talk all day." Beautiful. Thank you. I appreciate that. I do. Let's see. Cool Vibe Lounge says, "Sorry, cucumber and pineapple blended together will be a good start for tomorrow." Let me ask you a question. Like what specifically do they enhance properties within each other? I know like I know like they say, oh, cucumber water is quite delicious, but I don't really, and I know it's a high content veggie, but high water content veggie, but let me know, is there anything specific? And pineapple has like really good enzymes and such, but is there like any specific reason why the combination works well? Hey, what's up, Melanin? Let's see. Stern said, "Hey, gorgeous." Hey. Twin said, "I'm predicting that Fatima will get a podcast this year. Let's go." I mean, technically, isn't that what this is? Minus the fact that podcasts are typically, well, traditionally, the difference between a podcast and a broadcast is the visual aspect, right? So that's technically what this is, right? But this is a broadcast because you guys can also see me, not just hear me. Now, I guess I could maybe like take the audio of this and put it on like some of the streaming services. That's something to think about. But this is a broadcast. Welcome. But no, Twins always here showing love, support, and giving me good ideas. So maybe I will think about somehow getting the audio on a streaming platform. Larry said, "I'm trying to practice fasting and grow spiritually." Well, me as well. I'm fasting, and if you really focus, this is a great time to build yourself up spiritually, right? Let's see. Luke said, "I'm going to start on Planet Fitness 2024. Let's go." You know what? After this fasting process, I will say I have other goals as well. Like, because I don't want to because I think last year I did the fast, I felt great, and then I wasn't like as consistent with some of my healthier habits. So I don't want it to end when the fast ends. So I've pretty much made a plan for how I want to move forward, because this year, this show is about how we want to better ourselves in the new year, what our goals are, and how we're going to set ourselves up for success, right? So let's talk about it. He said his goal was to start at Planet Fitness. So I'm thinking mine body, spirit. What are your goals, right? So obviously I'm fasting right now. I think that's like a combination of mind, body, and spirit, right? You need the mental fortitude to keep going. And I already explained like spiritually and body wise, I that there is a detox process that's just gonna happen just because you're refraining from food. um some of my other goals, like body wise, after the fast, uh I want to really, really, really like start working out like harder than I ever worked out and get in like better shape than I've ever been in. So yeah, that's definitely a goal of mine, to like get in the gym hard in this year. I'm not even gonna say in 2024 because we're in 2024, right? So obviously I can't do that right now. I wouldn't have the energy. uh HM got this, said it looks good on you. Thank you. Yes, yes, let's go. 2024, let's go. Brian said, I always show you love, Fatima. Yes, you do. A lot of y'all do, and I appreciate it. Keyshawn, what's up, Keyshawn? Happy New Year. And you know we starting it off right because he said yes. What's up, Keyshawn? Let's see. Twin said, I can be your co-executive producer and music provider too. Hold up, but is this music is gonna be copyright? That be the thing with these things. You see, Instagram, they'll let you make it because they got the little licensing deals with the for the music, but gotta be careful with that. But executive producer, tell me what you gonna bring to the table. Let me know. And the broadcast is growing, y'all. The broadcast is growing. Coming up, we have a couple of interviews coming up. I'll be interviewing a couple of people on here. So some of them you'll get to know, kind of like people I know. And some of them are just like really, really interesting stories that people bring. Let's see. Cool Vibe Lounge said both are high in water too. Okay, I do have pineapple for sure. I know for sure. I obviously haven't been going to the fridge, so I don't think I have cucumber, but I'm not gonna tempt myself like that. And plus I drink like room temperature water, so yeah. Hey, what's up? G Smooth said, they're beautiful. Do you love what? G Smooth, come again? But either way, I know it was positive because you wrote love. It's all love. It's all love. H got this agreeing with me. Cool Vibe Lounge said, that's great. The detox is the first steps and the rest will work out at the gym. Exactly. So you know how I said it's mine. Well, they're all on the same plane because I don't think that you can completely separate the three aspects of your being, right? Your mind, body, and spirit. Like, they're all like intertwined. That's why I said like fasting incorporates all three. Another thing that incorporates all three that I've always done this, but I'm gonna kick it into higher gear now, is like yoga actually incorporates all three as well. At least for me it does. I notice that when I'm more consistent with my yoga, I show up differently in the world. It also like really, I don't know how to explain it, because it almost seems like a mellowing out, but it like levels out your mood in a way, right? You're no longer going through the roller coasters if when you're like really consistent with like your yoga, your meditation, deep breathing, which is pretty what so a lot of people will say yoga just talking about the physical practice, but like the term yoga incorporates meditation, pranayama, which is like the breathing exercises, and asana, which is what most people refer to as yoga, but it's like the physical practice. So that is another thing that incorporates all three: mind, body, and spirit. Um, let's see. Wait, I'm sorry if I skipped someone's comment. Um, 369 said, "You've got my mind working." What's your mind on? What you thinking about? Let me know. Let's see. Cool Vibe Lounge said, "Okay, yeah, room temperature water is the best way." Exactly. So your body doesn't have to work so hard. And honestly, I've just always kind of been used to that. HM got this, say, "You are smart and interactive. I love it. Been a fan, still a fan." Thank you for the support. Thank you for continuing to support me. I appreciate that. I really, really do. Let's see. Cool Vibe Lounge said, "Who do you have a gym membership at?" No, I don't have a gym membership anywhere. There's actually somewhere around me that will they'll allow you. Well, they'll allow pretty much anyone in the community to come work out there. So that's what I'm gonna do. So yeah. I can't I don't know what sort of equipment they have yet because I haven't made my first appointment, but I'm going to make it, but I just can't do it now. But I should at least make the appointment starting next week, and I want to see like what sort of equipment they have. I also have some home equipment, so yeah. Okay, Cool Vibe Lounge said, "I never did yoga. Honestly, it's something I recommend to everyone, but I will say there are like some people who have particular thoughts about it. So as long as you feel comfortable, there are people who feel like there's another side to it and they don't want to incorporate it. I let them have it. I don't push anything on anyone, but honestly, it's really, really been a blessing in my life in terms of like I said, that leveling out and helping me grow, in terms of just you will notice the difference in the way you react to things, react to people. Because sometimes I think a lot of us go through this where we're like up and down in our moods. It's like I call it the roller coaster, right? Where it's like you're like this mood wise, and all your mood changes based on what's happening outside of yourself. But when I'm much more consistent with my yoga, I notice that I know that I'm in control regardless of what happens outside of my control. I know that I'm in control of myself and my mood and my actions. Yes, it is Cool Vibes Lounge. Yes, it is. It's like a resource for the community. Brian said, "Your vibes are so amazing, and that's what I love about you, Fatima." Thank you. Thank you. It really means so much to hear you say that. Cool Vibe Lounge said, "Yeah, picking the right gym could make a difference." Let me ask you, what's the wrong gym? Like, if picking the right one makes a difference, what are the aspects to avoid? What are the things to avoid? So that I could, keep an eye out for those things. Okay. What? Romy said, "Hi, pretty lady. How are you? I am great. How are you? Feeling good, feeling great. How are you?" Um, back to like sort of like, well, my goals, right? Also, I want to be a lot. I'm going to be, I'm not going to say want. I am going to be much more consistent on here, on TikTok. I think I'm pretty consistent on here, but on TikTok I haven't been as consistent. So I'm going to up the consistency on TikTok as well. Um and I'm going to just up the productivity in my day-to-day life. So yeah, so I would say another mind thing that I'm gonna work on. So I'm gonna work on learning new skills, right? Because we never stop learning, and I want to learn useful skills. So y'all know I like putting things together. I'm sort of a handy woman out here. Okay, listen, I'm not saying I know it all. See, that's the thing. About making like declarative statements about yourself, like people expect you to know it all. I don't know it all, right? But it's something I enjoy. I enjoy making something, fixing something, or because it's such a rewarding type of process, because after you do it, it will actually serve you. It'll be something tangible and useful in your life. So I'm going to get more into like making things, fixing things, decorating things. So I have an idea. So I have a few ideas. So you guys, it will make it on here as content. So you guys will see that. I don't know if y'all remember effing it up with Fatima, fixing it up with Fatima. So that series will be back. I think one thing that I thought was really cute was the sink attachment. Like I really enjoyed that process, right? And now it's something that serves a purpose in my home every day. Uh let's see. Okay, let me see. I think I got a question. Okay, this person just sent a question saying accept the request. No. I will be having some people on my live, but those will be the people that I'm interviewing, and I either know those people or I've conducted pre-interviews with those people. So, yeah. Let's see. In terms of like setting myself up for success with the goals that I've set out for myself, uh planners, right? Like, I don't know if do y'all get planners? I think there's something so powerful about like physically writing things down. So I'm also like getting notebooks. Like I got some really cute little notebooks and stuff. So I'm gonna get more into the habit of writing down my plans. Dreezy, what's up, Dreezy? Happy New Year. Dreezy said, "Love the hair. Thank you, thank you. You know, it's time for a change. It was time for a change." Um, y'all know I like to switch it up. So, like planners, and I've got a couple of different types of planners. Like I've got like a calendar type of planner that's pretty big, and I'm gonna put it on the wall, but it's pretty large so that I can visually see like, okay, I got stuff going on this day, stuff going on that day. Because sometimes going through your phone calendar, I don't know, it just isn't as effective for me. It's not as good of a visual aid. Cool Vibes Lounge said, depends on what you are wanting to improve on. There are basic gym, CrossFit, powerlifting, also depending on the gym and the environment. can be distracting. That's another thing, getting rid of distractions. I've never been to this place, so when I go, I'll see if it works for me or not. If it doesn't work for me, I'll see if it's something that I could supplement at home with the equipment I already have. And if not, then I'll just have to find a gym, or you know, I'll see what I can work out once I'll cross that bridge when I get there. But yeah, definitely I'll make sure it's something that works for me, because it's not something that I want to do and then get distracted and or overwhelmed. I want it to be a good fit. So you're right on that. Um, let's okay. I don't know how to say this name. Obido said, "I love your lips. Thank you." Um, ooh, okay. Biz2 said, "Are you good with managing time?" I think that these tools I'm talking about, like having a planner, having like a large calendar in front of me, and I also have like a mini planner that I'll be carrying around with me, so I can write in that. I think those things will help me be better at managing time. So yeah, I think that's something that I haven't always been great at. I'm not gonna lie. I haven't always been great at managing time, but I will say since the new year, like I've been on top of it. Y'all see what time we started today? Stop playing. So yeah, I'm using these tools to really help me in terms of like time management and productivity. Oh, thank you for the emojis, doll. I appreciate that. With them roses. Okay, Khalid said, knowledge is learning and dreaming is dreaming. You must monitor what enters your mind and what comes out of your heart. Thoughts and feelings become reality. Absolutely. That goes into the spirit part, right? I want to make sure I feed my spirit. So you know, I feel like there was a time where I really isolated myself. And I feel like I needed to work on my spiritual health. And I mean, thankfully, a lot of this was during 2020 as well. So we kind of had to isolate ourselves, right? But after that, I remember feeling like, okay, I want to be around people, right? Like I was ready to make that step and be around people again. And I did some of that last year, but I feel like what I really want to focus on in terms of that, and this is why I say like feeding my spirit, is being around people who I know genuinely love and care about me. It's one thing to, oh, this is the person I hang out with. This is the person who we go out together. I don't really care about that. Um, I more so care about knowing that I'm emotionally and spiritually safe in a space with a person. There's some people you just don't feel you don't feel like you can be vulnerable, or you don't, because you don't trust the person. um I spent New Year's with my childhood best friend, and we're still best friends. So whenever you hear me say my cousin, that's who I'm talking about. So I spent New Year's with my cousin and her mom, my aunt, and it was so beautiful because these are people that I know love me. you know. There was, and it's weird how we still had the same connection we always had from young. We still had, like, we could still, I could say something and she'd get the reference right away, or she'd say something and I'd get the reference right away, or we'd finish each other's statements and joke and laugh. It's funny how sometimes when a person just gets you, it just never changes. It's just who they are. It's who you are. Like, you guys just go together like peanut butter and jelly. She's probably never gonna see this, but hey, Roxanne. Let's see. Cool Vibes Lounge says, sometimes being to yourself gives you a better chance to work on your discipline. Exactly. And that at that time was when I was on like a really strict routine with myself, in terms of like, okay, I'd get up at this time, do my yoga at this time, drink my tea at this time. Like, I was on a very, very strict regimen, and it was a time of high productivity for me. But I think now it's time, and there was a type of spiritual growth that you need that isolation for, right? But now it's like, okay, now that my spirit is solid, I want to feed it by being around love, like the people who love me, that I know care about me. Just, I no longer want to be in spaces where I feel I have to be guarded at all. HM got this said that's rare. Yeah. JT said you do better within structure. Yeah, I think most people do. But I also, since there is a creative aspect to what I do. I mean, what I do is largely creative. Like, the concepts for my videos, the shooting and editing, all of that is like creative. So like I need structure, but I also need that time where my mind can be free, right? So finding the balance at times has been hard, but I think I got it. I'm not going to say I got it down. No one has anything 100% down. But I think I have a good grasp of it now. Let's see. Cool Vibe Lounge said, yes, to check yourself sometimes. You get lost. Oh, lost in the source. Yeah, you just want to make sure that you are spiritually, mentally, and emotionally supported by those around you. If there's ever a time where you're around people and you have to question their motives, or, you know what? I actually said this to someone the other day. If I get around somebody and all they're asking, like, and immediately it's always about, oh, what store, and I never hear, hey, how are you? How are you doing? Like, how you doing emotionally? How you doing spiritually? Like, then I already know the category that person's in my mind, right? Like, when I got around, like I told y'all, when I got around my cousin, it was about us as people. How are we doing as people? How are we doing inside? Of course it was nice. We was telling each other, oh, you look nice. But we wanted to make sure we were solid inside, Y'all gonna make me cry. It just felt so good to be in a space like that. Let's see. Khalid said, my advice is not to wait for a car to hit you to wake up. Look for the truth, which is you. You know, okay, I guess what you're saying is like sometimes people wait for a disaster to happen before they say, "Oh, I have to be introspective. I have to really, oh, what am I doing?" I think you're absolutely right, and that's what I'm doing, you know. I I haven't had any major things happen that negatively, right? But I know that just where I want to go, especially in this new year, is going to require me to like I said, feed my spirit, feed myself, feed my mind, body and spirit, you know? Um do things that are going to support that growth, because there's only so much that other people, listen, you could have everyone around you want you to win, but if you don't create that environment for yourself where that growth is being supported, it's not going to happen. um HM say yes, it's true. So so what are some of y'all goals? I'm assuming some of y'all have the same sorts of goals, wanting to get more fit, maybe wanting to grow spiritually, or mentally, or maybe learn a new skill. I hear a lot about the people wanting to make changes to benefit themselves physically, but I feel like I don't hear a lot about the mental and spiritual aspect. And I felt it was important, even though I do feel like I said, I think those three parts of our being are connected. So that's going to happen regardless. I think if a person is dedicated to, let's say, working out, it's going to help those other parts. But if you really incorporate those three, you'll be unstoppable. Um Dreezy said, people are the most self-conscious exactly 3 days before the new year. They take a hard look at themselves during that time. I think you're right. I think the closer we get to large milestones, we start to be more introspective and say like, "Oh, I should change this part of my life. I should become more consistent. I should be more productive." But what happens is, I think for some people, they overwhelm themselves in the beginning of the new year, right? Because I've dealt with that too. Like, you overwhelm yourself in the beginning of the new year, and then you start to crash because you're losing momentum, because you went from A to Z. For me, I know that it's a steady incline. It's gonna be the most sustainable way. So like, even like during this fast, I'm slowly getting back into my routine. I'm not immediately going into such a rigid routine of wake up at this time, do yoga at this time. I tell myself, get it done before the end of the day. So if I don't do my yoga in the morning, I'll do it before bed, or I'll do it in the afternoon, or my deep breathing. I'll like bargain with myself. Hey, okay, I couldn't do my deep breathing right after yoga because I may have had something going on. I'll do it right before bed. And actually, I get some of the best sleep when I do my deep breathing before bed. So yeah, I think you're right in terms of like not kind of just going from here to here and then burning out before the end of the year. Um hey, what's up, JM? JM said New Year's resolution is dinner with Fatima. I'll think about it. Wait, no, we gonna do what Dreezy said. I don't know if y'all remember what Dreezy said. He said, raffle off a day. Thank you for adding that part, Dreezy. A day, and then we'll give like a portion of the proceeds to a domestic violence charity. Or probably I'll see if we could just give it right to a domestic violence shelter instead of, because I don't know, some of these charities. I mean, I feel like if you get into like learning about like nonprofits, how they're built and how the money is distributed, sometimes, not all, right? But sometimes it's sort of like, I don't know. There are definitely reputable charities that you should support, but do your research for sure. Uh, I feel like a shelter is safer because we know why those women are there, and we know that they're actually being helped. Dreezy said most of the times. Ooh, you feel like most of the times the charities don't be. Y'all remember that whole Red Cross fiasco in Haiti? When they was like, I forgot how many homes they said actually got built with all that money people were sending after that earthquake. Um, let's see. What? Monopoly said you should run for Congress? You know what? I would never want to. Well, let me never say never. I told you I don't like to make declarative statements about myself, right? Because you never know. But running for like, I don't know about that. But I definitely another thing that I want to do this year, and this goes also with like feeding my spirit. I want to give back. I want to give back. They say charity begins at home. I want to give back to neighborhoods where I come from. That's super duper important to me. Actually, me and my cousin, we used to volunteer at a soup kitchen in the Bronx called Pots, part of the solution. If you're ever looking to volunteer and you're in NYC, I would definitely recommend you volunteering over there. It's on Webster Avenue. So we in high school, like they make you do community service before you graduate. So that's what we used to do. We used to go to Pots and volunteer and feed the less. I don't know if, yeah, I guess less fortunate. I didn't want to say homeless because I guess some of them may have had homes, but maybe we're just struggling. Wait a minute. Don't do that. Monopoly said, let's go for Tima 2024. Y'all never know. I might run for like a local a local office or something. I don't know. That would definitely be far away, but I do want to give back. So me and my cousin, we were saying that we want to go back and volunteer at Pots. So I'll keep you guys updated on that. Maybe I'll be like, hey, if you like unofficial meet and greet, if you want to meet me at part of the solution on Webster Ave. No, let me not do that. Then it'll be a whole bunch of disingenuous volunteers. I wanna know people are doing it from the heart. Monopoly said I'm donating to the campaign. Aw. But yeah, giving back is like a big part of what I want to do this year. Actually, like there's something else I have in mind in terms of giving back, because I mean that's something, but that's more of a service thing. But I actually want to like give, but I don't want to talk too much about the plans yet because it's just a plan right now. But there's something special I want to do for a Bronx graduate, like maybe a Bronx high school graduate at the end of the year that I think would be nice. Uh let's see. Hey, okay, start the chant Monopoly. Fatima 2024. It would probably be like Fatima 2026. But great things in 2024 for sure, though. For sure. So, I would say, in terms of mind, body, and spirit, those are my goals for the new year. I'm sure some of you have similar goals. Um, yeah, I pretty much got all of it. Hey, okay, let's go 2026. But hey, you could still say greatness in 2024. You could still say that. So yeah, that's what I plan on doing. Cool Vibe Lounge said, what high school did you attend? I attended A. Philip Randolph Campus High School in Harlem. So y'all know I'm from the Bronx, but I went to high school in Harlem. Crazy thing. I actually have family that now lives literally like right by the high school I went to. So I remember when I first went to visit them, and I'm like, y'all know I went to that high school. Oh Lord, see? Somebody came in here trying to take Monty's spot with the emojis. I don't like that. And then he came in here with some emojis that we not promoting on here. So, I'm just looking, said, would you like being a radio talk show host on Sirius XM? For sure. That sounds amazing. That would be an amazing opportunity. Lamont said boogie down. You already know it's facts. So, you know what? That actually makes me think maybe I could do something for the high school I attended. But you know what? Because they say charity begins at home, and I know the neighborhood I came from. Like, I know it very well, and I know how people are. I know how people are. Some people are struggling, so yeah, I'll do that first, and maybe I'll expand it at some other time. Monopoly says, "See, I got you thinking." Let's see. Poppy said, "Ma'am, listen. Just because I'm wearing a turtleneck, you don't have to call me ma'am." He said, "Ma'am, you look beautiful. Thank you." Nah, but I get it. You was putting respect on my name. I like that. Hey, what's up, Dizzy? Happy New Year, Dizzy. You know how Dizzy coming here talking about daddy is here. Okay, Brian said, in high school, did you like it? I feel like that's like for me that's not the easiest question because I did well. There was no doubt that I was gonna graduate or anything like that, but I went through a weird time in high school. I think I wasn't there a lot. Let's just say that. If you know, you know. I wasn't present a lot in a number of ways, right? And even when I was like physically present, just mentally, I was elsewhere. So, but I will say the high school I went to, I think it's a great high school, and I think it's the experience would be what you make it. If it's still the same, I don't know how it is now, but I think it was a great high school, and if you wanted to learn, and if you wanted to learn life skills, I feel like the resources were there to do that. There were some great educators at A. Philip Randolph. So, yeah. What? How Monopoly gonna say you was thug life? Hold on, hold on. I'm a definitely not. But you know what? I have a shirt that says hug life. I'm like I'm a good girl. I'm about that hug life, not the thug life. Let's see. Dreezy say copyright infringement. I'm the real Dreezy Drizzy. Nah. There's two of y'all. So you're Dreezy, he's Drizzy. I thought about that like when I was like saying my thank yous because I said y'all names back to back. No, and then there's Dizzy. So there's Dreezy you, Drizzy Dre, and then there's Dizzy. So yeah. Thank you. Like, you know what? Like, I feel like with the hair, I look so different. I remember, actually, the woman who did my hair, Wumi, she was like, yo, you look so different with this color. And she was like, and the short hair is like, so yeah. But I like the change. I feel like this color goes well with me, but give me y'all input. I'm open to it. It doesn't mean I'm going let's see. Dizzy said, but Dizzy is Big Daddy. Lord. Let's see. Flower 45 said Happy New Year to you, my friend. Happy New Year, Flower. Happy New Year to you and yours. Let's see. JM say, are you a good slow dancer? I'm trying to think. Have I, like, when was the last time I actually slow danced? I can't remember. I cannot remember. Wow, I cannot remember the last time I actually slow danced. Wow, okay. I gotta put that on my list for this year. I gotta put that on my list. Dizzy said, yeah, gonna see me on her next live. I'm gonna teach her some TikTok moves. He's not talking about that. He's talking about slow dancing. He's not talking about no little TikTok dance. Monopoly said we gonna fight over her like. Wait, Brandy and Monica. Wait, hold up. Are y'all gonna do the raffle? Some of the portion of the proceeds will be going to charity. I don't know when we doing that. And it gotta be warm because we said day. We probably gonna have to go to Coney Island or something. and you know, I don't want nobody trying to make up nothing. So there will be somebody recording. Oh Lord. Wait a minute, JM talking about there's nothing wrong with a little bumping. That's not the type of slow dance I thought you was talking about. I thought you was talking about like slow dance. You talking about that kind of slow dance that anybody, well, I don't know, maybe not anybody, but yeah, I mean, I feel like, let me, hey, What's up, Bellamy? He said, nice shirt. Yeah, I had to come with a little something. I didn't see y'all on New Year's. So I had to come with a little something. We starting the year off shining. Dizzy said, let me find out Tima be throwing it back. Listen. I goes out. Oh, Lord. Brian said, I love your outfit. So beautiful. Thank you. I appreciate that. What I know, JT. What I know. Let's see. Hey, hold on. I see another name I know. Happy New Year, Andre. I feel like I be seeing Andre here and there. All right, y'all. It's been a great one. I've really appreciated this live. I feel like there's something cathartic about being able to kind of to share some things with people, just to be able to talk about my goals for the new year and things I hope, not even hope to do, things I will do. Mike said, looking like a snack cake. Talk about it. Let's see. Hey, what's up, Taino, man? Happy New Year. Dreezy said, copyright infringement. I'm the real Andre. You calling copyright infringement on everybody now. He's the real Dreezy. He's the real Andre. What else? Somebody gonna have his last name and their name. He gonna be like, nah, copyright infringement. Taino, man, said, Happy New Year, love. Happy New Year. I hope this year is full of like blessings to you and your family and everybody. Brian said, I always love it when you come on live. You have a great personality. Thank you. I really appreciate that. Do I say Nana or Nana? But I'm guessing it's Nana or Nene. Because I don't, trust me, if I want that, could I have that? Because I don't want that yet. Thank you, Taino man. Taino man said, likewise, love. Dizzy said, Tima look like she know what? Wait a minute. You trying to say I be finessing? Dizzy said, Tima look like she know how to kiss me all the way to the LV store. Listen. Let's see. Mike said, okay, yeah, Happy New Year. By the way, don't. Okay, I don't get it. Okay. Yo, some people don't know. They be on my like little watch list. Like, I'll watch this person. The energy be. Dizzy said, oh, she dangerous. Where my wallet? Listen, let me not say nothing. Y'all remember when that trend on TikTok was happening, when they'd be like, I like the jouet. Isn't jouet like finesse, like a finesse game? I like the jouet. I got the jouet. Let's see. Dreezy said, one life, one love, one queen. Oh, I appreciate you. Yo, I appreciate all of y'all. Y'all always come with the positive energy. Y'all always come with the beautiful positive energy every time I come on here. Y'all give me that. I truly appreciate that. Y'all don't know how much it means sometimes. It's so easy to like, get distracted, get caught up in BS, all of that, and it's nice to have like a little play. Like I feel like in this little space, like we be chilling, joking, laughing, everything. Brian said, Fatima, I just love everything about you. You are definitely the best, love. Thank you. Y'all gonna get me all emotional. Don't do that. Khalid said the earth has completed its orbit around the sun. Happy New Year. I wish you health, peace of mind, wealth, security, peace, inspiration, and lots of love. Let me pin that. Let me pin that. That's a beautiful message, Khalid. I appreciate you. I wish you all those things times 10. Taino Man said that color in your hair looks good. You think so? I think this color. It's not that I'm surprised, but I think it goes so well, like with me. Like it goes really really well with me. I feel. Andre said, what kind of cologne do you like to smell on a man? I'm trying to step my game up. Yo, I always talk about this, and I'm actually, y'all know I do the little fragrance review, like, things. I'm gonna talk about some men's cologne, but I always, you cannot go wrong with Sauvage. You can't go wrong. You can't go wrong. You can't go wrong. I've always, every time I smell it, it smells good. Like everybody I've smelled it on, it smells good. And you know what? The first time I actually learned the name of it, I smelled it on a woman. So I told you I used to work at a corporate office, right? And this woman came in for a job interview. So she's suited and booted. And when she just had like this it was a nice smell, but it wasn't like a lot of women's perfume is very like flowery. It wasn't like that. So I was like, very, Sauvage has like a powdery finish a little bit. So so I was like, well, what perfume are you wearing? She was like, Sauvage. And I was like, wait, that's a men's perfume. a men's cologne. And she and I was so shocked that it worked so well. But I think it was because of the situation, right? Like she was going for a job interview. She's trying to give off like a certain sort of energy. So I think Sauvage, man, you can't go wrong with Sauvage. Okay, hold on. Taino Man said Paul Gaultier. Okay. Y'all, let me know what scents y'all would like me to do, especially for the men's fragrances. Because I'm definitely going to do Sauvage because it's like, I love it. I feel like you can't go wrong. I could do Acqua di Gio. Let's see. Dreezy said it highlights your radiant features and personality. Thank you. Taino Man said, you look golden. Thank you. Yeah, you know what? I will say, when the girl finished doing my hair, she was like, it brightens you up. I was like, you know what? I think you're right. Okay. Let's see. Yes, I believe Sauvage is by Dior. Somebody tell me, am I right or wrong? But I think Sauvage is by Dior, right? Dizzy said, them TikTok shop scents be amazing. You know what? I actually got one of my scents from that. Are you talking about the Arabian Ouds from there? Cause I will tell you, if you really, really want like unique smells, try an Arabian Oud. I'll probably talk about because there's one I love, but I think it's been discontinued, but I can show you guys the bottle if y'all wanna know. Just write it in the comments because I have the bottle right here. I'd have to just step off screen a little bit, but it was, if you, I don't know if anyone could find it or whatever. Well, shoot, y'all not gonna want to buy it for yourselves, but maybe your moms or sisters. But this scent is magnificent. It has peony in it, and peony has become one of my favorite fragrance notes. Taino Man said, Tima, how do you feel about Fahrenheit grown man cologne? You know what's crazy? I recently saw a bottle of Fahrenheit and still didn't smell it, so give me a moment on that. Hey, what's up, Image Maker? Happy New Year. Let's see. But you know what? Maybe I'll also, because I'm going to have to get the bottle of Sauvage. I'll probably give it to, one of my relatives or something. Shoot, I probably could keep it for myself in case I'm ever in a situation where I'm going for an interview. Yo, I'm telling y'all, this woman, like, so she came in, she had like a blazer, she had the, like a black blazer, all the stuff, regular interview gear, but just like the scent on her, it smelled so amazing, and it didn't smell masculine. So sometimes it's also about how you pair it and the situation you in. Blaze said Happy New Year. Happy New Year. Happy New Year, Image Maker. I just seen you said Happy New Year. Image Maker said, you looking beautiful as always. Thank you. I appreciate you. You know I do. Image Maker is like one of the people that has been very, very supportive. He's been a subscriber since like the beginning. I appreciate that. I should have put the subscription thing on this live. I don't know if it's on there. Dizzy said, hey, this one TikTok fragrance got me laid. What? Look, okay, what's it called, Dizzy? Because I'm sure some of these people want to know. What's the fragrance called? Truck said, hey! Truck said, thick as a Section 8 waiting list. Now that's thick, okay? What's up, Truck? Happy New Year. JT said Luna Rosa Extreme Prada. Okay. Yo, there's one fragrance that, okay, so I think I mentioned before that amber is another one of my favorite fragrance notes, right? There's a fragrance, okay, I'm gonna say the name wrong. I think this is like French. It's like the Artisan Perfumer or something like that. It's called Amber Extreme. Oh my God, I love. It's like an unmistakable fragrance. It's rich, it's strong, but it's not overwhelming. Like, for example, there are some fragrances that I find to be too heady, like too strong, like they walk in before the person. One of them, which this one I actually used to wear, and I found it to be a bit strong, It's Kenzo Flower Tag. I think it's a little too heady. Another one, this is way too much to me. This one, Marc Jacobs Decadence. A lot of people love it, but I feel like, yo, you literally would have to, you can't do even a full pump. It's too much. You would have to like it's just it's such an overwhelming fragrance to me. But also that I feel like, some people experience scents differently. So maybe there's some notes in there that I just am sensitive to, like, smell wise. Image Maker said 2024 is off to a beautiful start. Yes, it is a beautiful and productive start because I was on time today. I told you I'm coming with that consistency. 2024, stop playing. Taino Man said it's strong because they overdoing it. But no. I know for sure Decadence is actually very strong because I went to, and they even have an intense version. I was like, why would someone want an intense of this? But, like, I've actually, like, sprayed, it just smells super duper strong to me. It's a good smell though, but it's so heady. Like I said, I feel like a bottle of Decadence would last like 3 years because you have to be so careful with how you spray it. Which could be a good thing. Maybe I should give it another shot. The reason why I love scents like Yellow Diamond Versace is because that's a fragrance that I feel like it's always gonna smell soft regardless of how much you have. Like, it's just the smell, it's just a soft smell. I can't wait till springtime comes because that's my favorite springtime scent. No, it's not my favorite. The bottle of the Arabian Oud Butterfly number 5, that's my favorite. It's my favorite in general, I'm not gonna lie. But it's definitely like it gives spring. We're going into a new season. And I have the tiniest bit left. And can't find it anywhere now. Let's see. Taino Man said, I'm out, love. Talk to you later. Have a great night. Have a great evening. And hopefully I'll see you on Thursday. But even if I don't, I hope your New Year's off to a great start. Many blessings to you and your family. Let's see. Sean said, hello, beautiful queen. Hello. All right, y'all. I'm about to be out myself because I'm about to head over to TikTok. I told you I'm coming with that consistency. Yo, this is one of the longer. Is this the longest live? No. I think that other live where we had like 3 different lives in one, that was probably the longest live we did. Hey, what's up, M. Rucker? Happy New Year. Okay, Truck got all the lines. He got all the lines. Truck said, your fridge must be full of burgers because you got all the buns. I never heard that one before. That's a good one. Khalid said, your energy is high and your spirit is good. Master Buddha says that 1 candle can light 1,000 candles. Thank you. I've really appreciated your input in this live, Khalid. You always had something thoughtful and profound to say. I appreciate you for being in here. Um, how am I gonna call you, Dizzy? Let's see. Oh, it's the same name. So, Andre said, "What's the TikTok info?" So my TikTok is literally the same name as on here, Fatima Y, FATIMAWHY. Okay, that was a little throwback. If you ain't been following me for a long, long time, you you don't know about that. But yeah, same name as on here, FATIMAWHY. E. Perkins said, Happy New Year, gorgeous. Happy New Year. Blessings to you and yours. Dreezy said, God loves you, and so do I. Everybody have a good night. Oh, thank you. Let's see. I'm about to be off, y'all. Hey, talk about it. Truck said that Live Me slogan. Talk about it. Oh man, Live Me Day. So Truck been following me but Truck, I knew you been following me for a minute when you came in here with the line, and I said, "Now that's thick. You know that's something we used to do on Live Me." It's a full circle moment. Oh man, I appreciate you still checking for me, still supporting me. That means so much to me. Let's see. One Man Gang said, "Hey baby girl, Happy New Year, Happy New Year." Yes, Truck. Oh Lord, not Truck. What do I say when people make requests? This is not your local radio station. I do not take requests. I know you remember that one. Lord. Andre said, "Can we get the theme music?" Andre, you know I was playing that theme music and you wasn't showing up. I was playing some, like, I know the song I used to play too. I think it was like, because it was like no copyright. So, and plus, like, it sounds good. So, I would play it at the beginning of every broadcast, and you wasn't here, and I was like, and this was his suggestion. But you know what? Maybe, you know what would be dope? If I could get someone to do like an intro song just for me. Like, you know when they be saying your name in the song and saying stuff that you do like that? We'll see. That would be cool though. If I got that, then I'd probably also use it for my YouTube intro, because right now I think it's just like I got some instrumentals going. Andre gonna say you have to dance to the theme music. Then I don't know if we need it. Hey, what's up, Tranquilo? Happy New Year to you. Brian said, "I enjoyed you so much, Fatima. You are so amazing, very lovely. You have a wonderful energy, and I love that so much about you. Thank you. On that note, well, I'm going to read Khalid's pinned comment once again. So Khalid said, "The Earth has completed its orbit around the sun. Happy New Year. I wish you health, peace of mind, wealth, security, peace, inspiration, and lots of love." Couldn't have said it better myself. Y'all, let's make it happen. I wore glasses in a post before, Andre. Y'all remember the what was it? It was about the Chromebook. You probably haven't seen that post then. But I don't wear prescription glasses, but I need to get a pair of like the blue light glasses because I'm in front of screens a lot. So I heard that could be like cause like fatigue for your eyes. So I need to get those, and they look like regular glasses. So. All right, y'all. Y'all know what I say at the end of every broadcast. When was you blocked? I never blocked you. Stop playing. Stop playing. But honestly, I really want to thank everybody for coming through, showing love, being so positive. I could really feel the good energy in here tonight. I appreciate y'all. But y'all come with the good energy all the time. And it means so much to me that we've created this like ultra positive, ultra fun space for ourselves. So let's keep the energy going in 2024. Andre said, I had to get therapy when you didn't show up in Oregon. Oh, yo, I completely forgot about my Oregon trip. But you know what? Here's the thing. If I'm going to go, I want to try to set up something so it's not like idle time. So if I could set up like something where like I'm working, even if it's an appearance or this or that. So let me see how I could work that out for Oregon. Cool Vibe Lounge say you can probably find them on TikTok. Yes, Tranquilo, where you been at? Tranquilo said, I miss this space. Where you been at? Wait, hold on. How do I say your name? Soma said, wow, stunning. Why aren't we at dinner right now? You got a couple of people you gonna have to get through to get to that dinner. we gonna do the raffle. A portion of the proceeds are going to charity. We're going to do the raffle. We're going to see. But it's not going to be for dinner. It's a day, time, I'm going to call it hanging out. Oh, God. All right, y'all. Man, I appreciate you. Oh, Andre said, love your energy. Yo, I love y'all energy. Y'all, we make this space together. I appreciate y'all. And as always, everyone stay safe and stay blessed.